Wow. Oh my. Just beautiful. Roti.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180 and
The Fallen Fett. Hey guys, what's up?
It's Chamba.
And Augie. Hey.
and you're watching another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 399.
What?
We're
99.
we're just about there, huh?
Wow.
399.
Yeah.
We can actually say that now that we're almost there.
We're actually very close now.
Mhm.
We used to say it sarcastically for like
Yeah.
50 episodes.
We were
Gonna
always
be
on our
at,
way to 400.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes, that's true.
I'm already started the countdown to 5.
Jeez, okay, we haven't got to 4 yet. Let's
405. Yeah, I get
Yeah. By this time next week, be 400 episodes, Ernie.
that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Didn't think we mace it past 10.
Mace it?
Mason.
Make
yep.
it.
Oh.
That
I
too.
already started drinking.
Oh.
He's going to continue drinking until 400.
And it's
Yeah.
delicious.
What is it?
Is it gonna go good with your zingies?
Yeah, well.
Oh, you didn't forget the zingies?
Oh, dude. It's real.
All three.
I love
Wait,
it.
were those the ones that were in the back seat or forever? Or
Yeah, they're still
Oh,
kind of
okay.
squishy.
oh,
fine.
I mean, yeah, oh, good.
So if
You
I
give me
run
out.
off during the show, then you know why.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay. All
Sure.
right. Sounds good. Augie, how are you doing?
We're about to find out. I went to take a 20-minute cat nap that turned into 3 hours. So
Oh, wow.
Oh.
my sleep is messed up, but I'll likely be really good for the next for the extra. At least to the extra, I should be pretty well caffeinated.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah,
Nice.
I mean, I don't know what we'll talk about today, but
Okay. Chamba, how are you?
Good. I'm currently working right now, but there's a lot of cool toy news, so looking forward to talk about a lot of those things.
Yeah. There was a lot today.
A lot. New York did some damage, I think. If you're a Turtles fan, I mean, it seems like if you're a Turtles fan, you're always going to be damaged, right?
Mm-hmm.
With what they show and whatnot. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, no,
Chamba, many people have a stash, but you rock it.
Thank you.
You really do. That sits on you right. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's weird.
I dig
I'd get in a van with you.
G.I. Joe. Okay, Ernie.
Wow.
I like it.
Party van?
the
A
good
party
way.
van?
Yeah, a turtle
These guys-
van.
A turtle
Yeah.
van?
He
Say?
has
Turtle van.
hostess stuff in the back seat.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If Chamba rolled up in a turtle van, he's all, "Let's go." I'd be all, "Okay."
I
Yeah,
guess.
I
I
know.
guess we're going.
I told you.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. All right. That sounds like a plan to me.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Ernie, how are you, sir?
I'm all right, man. Ready to talk about toys?
Yeah.
It's going to be a surprise to me because I've been busy all day long, so I don't
A lot
know
of
what
surprise,
was revealed
simply,
or
mate.
shown. So
It's going to be a lot for you.
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
We've been getting a lot of messages today that RossCon is officially a go.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm happy about that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, Ernie.
What are you looking at? Are you looking at my room?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Why would I look in your room?
Look like you were trying
Do
to look
you-
in my room. Like
do you
around
have
me.
stuff there that you don't want people to be seeing?
What do you? Oh,
No.
he's got Ross
Every-
goodies over there.
No, everything's out of the room right now. It's all in the living room. I'm still going through it. I filled up Chamba. I filled up a whole recyclable trash can full of boxes.
Love it. I love it.
Transformers.
I am proud of you, buddy.
Figs,
Good
everything.
job, Ernie. Good job.
Yeah, I'm very
Yeah.
proud of you. That's good, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff.
I only cried twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's really, really tough. But here we are. What's up, Cheynee? How are you?
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there.
That's good.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
It was a beautiful day today.
It was cold today. What are you talking about?
no,
It was a
it's
beautiful day
That's
today.
a beautiful day, right?
It was a beautiful day today.
It's gonna be warm again, like in like 2 days anyway.
Yeah.
Ah,
Today's the coldest day for what is it? The next like week or so.
so good.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
around
love
here.
today too. For those
Put
of
on
you
a
who are
coat
not-
right now, Ernie. Savor it.
Yeah. I
Hard
have.
to- It's just a plane flying by.
You guys- Well, we can't hear it. You're good. Oh, he's muted. That's why. Yeah, no, Ernie doesn't need a coat.
I was running around all day today in shorts.
You said you like to wear coats, though, don't you? Ernie?
Yeah, I have tons of sweaters, hoodies. Yeah.
I thought he was going to say coats. He's all, I've got this kind of coat. He's
got
all,
this
I've got the
coat.
kind with like the
Yeah.
fur around the hood. I've got,
I don't have one of those. I've tried one on before, but I don't have one of those.
You don't like them?
I should really get it. No, I just thought that I looked like Fat Joe too much, or it was too much a big pun,
Okay.
and so I
Yeah.
didn't rock it at the time.
wow.
Yeah, but it was
You would-
there.
You're not Fat Joe or Big Pun. You're the Fallen
Man.
Fett.
I'm telling you, it was. I was feeling it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Ernie,
Yes.
how are our chat migos doing?
I don't know. We're about to find out, guys.
Mhm.
How are you? Can somebody share the story because Adam's not here?
I
First
do.
day
yeah.
of Comic Con.
I'll
Jeez.
share it.
Just share
Thanks,
the one that I
Adam.
shared.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
There you go. Chamba made one. Thanks, Chamba. Appreciate that.
Oh, yes. My apologies for no thumbnail yet. I was working on it and didn't get a chance to finish it.
Oh, good.
What could you have been busy doing? Oh my god.
I know. 3 reviews.
Yeah. It's not like you just dropped 3 videos that blew up the internet. Yeah.
I wouldn't say they blew up anything.
Oh, I always do. I don't care if it's 10 views. It's, oh my god, we blew up the internet. And then
We
you know
blew
the
it
big
up.
reveal at Jada today of Akuma. Oh. Why are people the way that they are? I don't know. But we're happy for the ones that are here with us today. Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Mhm.
Chat Migos. Yeah. Welcome. We are the Toy Migos. It's another episode of They're Not Dolls. Episode 399. Yes, and next week will be the Epic 400. You don't want to miss
Mhm.
it. It's going to be complete madness. It will be a great show. So next week, 400. If you're new here, because you saw one of the amazing videos, hi, how are you? I'm the Fallen Fett. We do this every Thursday night. We're going to sit here. We're going to go around, pick our toys that we talk about all the news. And it's New York Comic Con. So there was some reveals today of which I'm hearing. So go grab a friend, tell a friend, and invite them on over. Then hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and hit all so you don't miss when we're on Thursday nights, Tuesdays with Chat Migos Assemble, and all of our special reviews or little special shows like Import Migos. I wasn't invited to this show again. I don't know why. I know everything import. So maybe the next one.
Hey, don't
We'll see
don't
what
tempt
happens.
me, okay?
I know. I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's just a link away.
Yeah, we'll
I'm just
we'll
saying.
set it up and throw you on there and you'll be all
The episodes are double the length because
Yeah.
he's of his stories of the actual
Yeah.
characters.
he's
Yeah.
Just
making up
improv,
his
that's what it's all
stories on
about.
every single one.
Mhm.
I don't really know about this one too much, but I like the original version back when it looked like this. You know, back when he used to roll with his original gang. I don't care for this new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be quite fun, actually.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see what happens. So check us out on there. And then over there where it says say something, say hola, hello, what's up? You are now a Chat Migo, the most important part of the show. We want to treat you like family. So we're going to shout you out. If you're just chilling at home or at work, listening behind the scenes, drop those dots in there. Let us know, hey, I'm here, but I'm busy, but I am listening. I'm a silent Migo right now. We want to show you some love. You want to show the love in return. See that money symbol right there? That's a super chat. And we do have to pay Adam to be on here bi-weekly now. If you want him here next week, please drop some dollars in there. We'll see if he shows up. His contract did go up along with inflation, with toy prices, groceries, and Adam's prices. He's playing with himself all over the internet. That's where you can find him. And sometimes here on Thursday, if the price is right. So we need those super chats. Please.
Next Thursday he will be here though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be here next week.
Yeah, we weren't able to make it to New York Comic Con, Cheynee, Aki, and myself, because we didn't have enough super chats. But
And it was a bit of a walk, turns out.
Yeah,
It was a little ways away.
Dario and Lago were in the house though.
They
Yoko
were.
And Junior.
And Junior.
Junior was there today as well too. Yoko's working though, so that's like, you know,
Oh, so it doesn't count?
it doesn't
No.
count.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't take pictures with Yoko at her work booth. She has to be walking the floor for it to count.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you know, we'll get into that. But let's see who's here.
We're
gonna shut you
tomatoes in your future,
Right now.
Ernie.
Yeah.
Why? I'm just telling you, don't interrupt her at work. You know the rules.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
Check the stories. J-Shot tried to. He got
He did.
slapped across the face. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. And
He
barely a
asked for
photo
it,
was
though.
taken out. Oh,
He
really?
asked for
That's
that
extra.
one.
then.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. So
That was a
that's
super chat.
it. Yeah. What's up, Nick's Figs, the wrestling hound?
Woo!
Followed up by East Coast Figs. Still amazes me every time. Mark
Yeah.
Rose, Bronx Ninja is here. Brad's in the house. What's up, Brad?
Yo, Brad.
Jay Center's here. Destiny Anarchy is back. What's up?
What up?
Toy Rensu is here. Rhino Hobbies is in the house. Side 9, Dark Bulb, Chill Zone Collectibles. We have Sath is here. Jimmy Seals. Jimmy Seals, where you been, man? I'm
Making
needed some
deals.
stuff, man, out of the white van. Yeah, he's out there making the deals.
Mhm.
Jimmy Seals in the house. What's up? Plastic Bubble is here. Jelly Figs is also back. Brick Something in the house. What's up, man?
What
John
up,
to the
Brick?
Ross. John, I already have a list for you.
Uh-oh.
It has started. RossCon is happening. Let's see. Wrestling Hound, Zio Adams, Gears and Sprocket, Crescent Blue Zero. What's up? Figure Report. He was also present today. What's up? I hope you had fun out there. Thanks for all the coverage. Blunt Force Honesty, Customs by Machu. What's up? And little baby Machu. How are you? Prescribed Drone is here. Chill Zone Collectibles. Machu Toy. Part of Between Two Sentinels with the one and only Jay's Hot. They were also in the house today.
They were.
We got a Trivial Psychic. How's it going? Machu, Figure Report. Matt Logic 44. How are you? Custom by Machu. Taco Boy.
What up, Taquito?
There he is. Omega Weapon 13. Sonic Rockman X. You know what that means, Augie?
Time to get buck nutty.
Time to get buck nutty. Time to get buck nutty. Yes, it is real. It is. Ulysses is here. Jesser's in the house. Rawr. What's up, Jesse? Shelf Presence. We got Renegade Figures is also here. Stormfire Blizzard. Welcome back. Sonic Rockman X. We got Trivial, Chamba, Rensu, Prescribed. KJ's in the house. What's up, man? How you been?
KJ.
JD is also here. Diggs Figs. What up, homie? I have a list for you, too. How's the O list working out? I haven't even heard from you. Don't tell me the mission has failed.
Uh-oh.
How you doing, Diggs Figs? NYC Figure Fanatic is here. Doombot 9000, Manic Mike. We got Jimmy Seal, Sonic. Yoko. There's Yoko. Hi, Yoko. Hope work was good for you today. Shelf Presence is also in the house. Arcade's Revenge. Welcome. We have a very generous super chat from Taquito. Renew Adam's contract. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Okay.
We're trying.
All right. We will.
We're trying. We will go to the table. We will negotiate. Yoko, you always count. That isn't what I was saying. Paul is here. What's up, Paul? Vader Sug is also in the house. How's it going? Sonic. Andy's Pandies is here.
What up?
Trivial Psychic. John to the Ross. 796 Studios. Wow. Blessing us. Yeah. Being silent. He's right there. He's right there.
With the halo over his head?
Yes. Yeah.
Watching from beyond.
Yeah, watching from the great beyond.
It's
amazing, though, that he can still be here. Yeah.
Bobo. From another dimension.
He even hit that thumbs up. I don't know why everybody else can't. If 796 Studios can, so can you. What's up, Bobo? Yeah. Let's see. Who else do we have? And that's it. It's a full house right now.
All right.
I'm sure we'll
Thank you for joining us, soon. Everybody.
Yes.
Oh, Norin's in the house.
Yo.
What's up, Norin?
He said rip into it, his
trip.
Oh.
He got a magazine. Are you sure he's gonna rip into it?
I don't have anything.
Yeah. You have zingies.
Oh yeah, I can rip into it.
Yeah, later though. Isn't that for the extra?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was here.
Is it for here? I mean,
you gotta pay to see that, baby.
But yeah.
You
guys have to.
Max and Fallen Feet.
You have to ask him nicely via super chat if he wants to try the 3 zingy challenge.
The trifecta.
Ernie, would this be your first time consuming all 3 at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Cheynee was generous and then did it on my show, and Kelly had an amazing idea. And then it happened, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try that as well, too.
Yeah.
How have you not already, right? It's like, how have I not tried this before? Yeah.
Yeah.
I had never even considered it in my life before, but
nobody has. Yeah.
That's
my wife always comes up with the best ideas.
What's up, Flamingo Sauce?
What up?
It's a super attack called Heartbuster.
Yeah.
Winger Lose is also in the house.
Yo.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into our hauls this week. Augie, what did you get this week?
No toys, but toy related.
Okay.
2 things. One, I didn't even know about this cover, but Biker Mice.
Nice.
I'd open it, but then I think people who make the magazine want to sell the magazine. Adam has an article in here. I don't know, for those of you who are not aware, Fuller Culture, BBs, him and Vonner.
Yeah, he's an author.
So this is coming out now. So if those of you who have a subscription, keep an eye out for it in your mailbox so that you don't get pirated, because this is some hot stuff. And then other toy related thing is, and color me blind for not knowing that this even existed, because I've been waiting for it to exist. And then as soon as I slept on it, all of Captain Planet's on DVD now.
Oh my
Hey, look at
A
that.
complete franchise. So it's all 6
gosh.
seasons.
Wow.
They say the franchise because the original show was called Captain Planet and the Planeteers, and then the second series was called The Real Adventures of Captain Planet. So this is the
Both
entire.
are in there.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And fun fact, longest running cartoon of the 90s.
Oh,
Didn't know that.
yeah.
Mhm.
Really?
Yes. This was only available in Australia
Oh,
for the longest time. Australia was
That's
the
why I
only
was
one-
like,
yeah, you're like, this
yeah.
doesn't exist. I know. Chamba made it.
No, no. I've seen it. I was like, huh? Okay.
It's at the liquor store down the street.
I
Yeah.
know.
What do you
He's like, I
mean?
saw 4 of these on clearance.
yeah.
It's the other clearance.
So yeah, so this exists, and I think you guys also have the entire run of Conan the Adventurer. So
Yes.
I have the jealousies. So yeah, these are my 2 things. This is available now. I think Junior actually also saw this at Walmart, but I got this on Amazon. I want to say it was $70.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I think it's like 100
seasons.
for 6
Yeah.
seasons.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Is that DVD or Blu-ray?
DVD.
Oh, wow. Huge shout out to Shelf Presents with a very generous super chat. He says, I've got 5 on the triple treat throwdown.
Oh,
Nice.
Not triple
thank
threat.
you.
Thank you, Shelf
Triple
Presents.
Treat.
Triple treat.
Triple treat.
Zingy. All right. And that's all?
Mhm.
Okay.
Ding.
Chamba, what did you get this week?
I didn't get anything.
Oh,
Nothing this week.
Get out.
Yeah, nah.
Cue that music, Ernie.
Yeah. No music. Okay. I'll take it. I was
hey,
yeah. Things
guys,
are supposed
more
to
room
arrive,
to
but I'll
talk
have some
about New
stuff
York.
next week. Exactly.
Yeah,
I'll have some stuff
more
next
room to
week.
talk about New York.
All right.
All
Fair
right.
enough.
All right.
All right, then. Moving right along. Ernie, what did you get this week?
Oh my God. No, nothing either
I
Play
love
Play
it.
that music, Ernie.
at all. Yeah. Here we go.
Ernie's gonna play the applause music.
Yeah, Ron, he's going to see
Yeah.
applause.
My wallet did. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. It might be
It might be
appropriate.
the applause
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
I would say the zingies, but you already got those last week.
The
So.
applause
Just these were last week's zingies. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I ate these ones, so I had to buy another one of these.
Oh,
I knew
But
it. I knew all
Yeah,
3 of
we-
them were not
these.
from last week. I
Yeah.
knew it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
knew it.
There was no way.
I
No
knew
way.
it.
I
I
thought
knew
they
there
came
was
in
no
like a
way he could
3-pack.
keep.
That is
Well,
a
he
three
had
pack.
3 packs.
Oh, wait. I thought there's 3 in like one primary pack. No?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
You mean 3 different ones?
Yeah, I thought like 2 separate.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. So there's 3.
This is what we're talking about. So you'll only find
Mm.
this one,
Mm.
or you'll only find this one, and you barely find the raspberry.
Best
I
one.
never seen that one before.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
great.
So to find all 3, and I had to hunt for mine.
Mm.
And then once I only found one of these at another gas station, well, then I ate those other 3 up.
Right, of course. You have
That
to.
was such a good breakfast. Yeah.
No flamingo sauce. I did not.
Yeah, I didn't either.
All right. Well, I'll move along to
What'd you get?
myself then. I got a couple things in.
I bet you did.
I know, because see, that's good because now in my head, I'm saving for those
Mm-hmm.
because they should be coming. So
So I was at Target this morning and I saw this, and so I priced it. I was like, I wonder if it's still on sale or whatnot. And I checked the price and it was only $35. So
shut up.
yeah, dude.
Cheap,
No.
right?
If I
Yeah.
just waited, but then I'm like,
Yeah.
I already got it here.
I'm
No, here's the
sorry,
thing though.
Chamba.
No, don't apologize. I've got it though, so I'm not really complaining about it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was cool. I was like, I told myself, I was like, if it's the normal price, I'm probably just going to go put it back. And I
It's even
looked and it was
better.
like $34.99. And I was all, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then that's my Ross head. It's not the regular price, so I have to get it.
Yeah, no, the difference is that's something that he was after in a way though.
Yeah.
Like Gorilla Grodd, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo.
I can't. That
No
one
knock
was
on
so
Grodd,
weird.
I don't even know where I'm going to put Gorilla Grodd at. Oh my god!
And then
Exactly.
I got a package in today from Mondo,
Mm.
and I got my replacement.
I
Did
heard
you?
about these.
Oh.
Much better. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Any issue with yours?
No, mine
Okay.
looks pretty good actually.
Okay, that's good.
It better be.
But it's a whole new body. I got like a whole new figure.
Right.
Like there's a whole other figure. Like here, let me go grab it real quick. Hold on.
Oh, that'd
So
be
we
great.
can look at the
winking
differences.
Head. By the way, while Cheyney's doing that, I want to put out an APB. Ross apparently is now selling that Soundwave Transformers crossover with G.I. Joe as Zorana and Zartan.
Ernie, that one makes sense for you.
For $24.99. Needs that.
Yes,
So
that one makes sense.
Hook up a your boy. Just saying.
Yeah.
Let's welcome back Cheyney to the show.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so here is the original one, and then here is the one that they sent me.
I don't remember what was wrong with the original one again.
The original one, the eyes. Yeah, here.
Right. So why did they send a whole new one for then?
Because the hand broke.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Yeah,
I was gonna say you had stuff break too.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah. That's why they sent a new hand and then a whole new body. So here is the original head that it came with.
Bit wide-eyed. Yeah, a bit wide-eyed. Much.
Way better.
Mm-hmm.
Way better.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, so that's cool.
That's the regular edition, right? Like you don't have the one with the
yeah, I didn't
That's
get the.
From getting them. It pulled me out of the whole line. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh.
Yeah, no, I wish I could have got the
winking head.
Yeah. Don't fall. Okay, and then I got in Jada Toys DJ.
Yeah.
What?
Excuse me, the silence. I'm stewing.
Yeah.
I said my comment to you last week. So.
Yeah. And I also got Guile, which his video went up today, this afternoon.
Go check the video out.
After the show, unless you want to do double two screens.
Yeah, just open another one.
Wow, those all suck.
Yep.
Yeah. You should just give it to us, man. He's just like, just give it to us, right?
Offload it.
You can go pick it up from your house.
That's what I got this week.
Cool. We're happy for you.
Yeah. So happy.
Lago, congratulations.
Exactly. Lago says congratulations. Mine's I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I am actually.
Stay tuned to see if Cheyney makes it to episode 400.
Yeah.
I don't understand why June won't return any of my calls.
Yeah.
You keep sending in videos of those zingers. That's why.
Yeah.
It's the zingers and it's the volume of calls. Like you can't call him like 74 times in one day.
I didn't do 75. I know my limit.
Right. Okay. That's
I'm
good.
just saying, dude.
All right. That's fine.
Maybe like 1 or 2, not like over 70.
And when you text them, a lot of the responses are ha ha.
Oh, I don't text at all. I
like,
immediately try to
like,
FaceTime.
You know when bartenders say, you know when bartenders go, "Oh, that's crazy." That's like code for like, stop talking, just stop. Like I feel like that's June's code for me.
And he's just like, yeah, it is crazy.
Ha. Yeah. Like, okay, you get it, whatever.
Right?
Yeah, I'm all crazy, right?
It is crazy, right?
I totally agree.
We got a very generous super chat from Jimmy Seals.
Oh.
Jimmy Seals.
He says, Cheyney, awesome reviews for Street Fighter figs. Your posing skills are amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
And that's another thing. Even when I get these figures, because there's no if, when I get these figures, they're not as fun as you make them to be because you do such amazing posing that I know that the moment I open these things, I have to go on a video and like rewatch and make sure I'm getting the pose exactly right. Because I know I'm going to do it wrong. And it's going to be like, actually, if you just move the forearm a little bit, and I start getting a taste of my own medicine because I'm normally picky, but this is how this is going to come back and bite me. But yeah, I'm so excited to get these. I'm so jealous.
I do the same thing.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, we've got a lot to talk about tonight,
yes,
so we should probably get into it.
Okay.
Unless you want to. No, we'll wait out for the Triforce of Zingy.
Yeah, we can wait. Let's start getting into some news.
Yeah, let's.
Oh my! If Yoko's telling the truth, I'm gonna be so mad right now. I mean, I'll be there.
Pretty
but
sure.
Yoko said that June said he'd guess on the Yoko Chronicles.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
that would be great.
Yeah, that would be great.
I can't be there.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yep. All right. So if you missed last week's show, go check it out. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Augie, where are we going to go first?
Oh boy. Oh gosh. Let's go up. Excuse me. You know what? Let's start with oh gosh, there's even more stuff than I thought. Okay, this is a running gag with me. Let's go over One Piece SH Figure Arts.
You got it. All right.
Okay, so it's been the longest time since I've been into something newer. I know One Piece is a million years old, and I'm late to the party, but it's been the longest time since I've seen a display of something, and I freaked out over the entire display. You know, I don't know who that is. I have not met this character yet, but oh my gosh, like what?
Yeah.
Like when I saw that, this reminds me of like one other time that this happened was when they revealed they were doing SH Figure Arts of Power Rangers, and they showed the entire team in one shot. So I was getting these pictures from Junior, and I was, that's it. Are you kidding me? Like that, I marked out huge. Like I was like, okay, like they're already not like a need at this point. That takes it way over the top. That's perfect. The way they nailed that attack. I don't know that I could have come up with a way to do that. It's just genius. I love it so much. And Zoro, the debut of Zoro, which is really cool. That's a debut, right? Have we seen him yet? Am I dumb?
No, he's up for pre-order. He's pre-order sold out in a lot of places. Yeah, and BBTS I think is still there, but like import sites it's primarily sold out. Yeah.
So okay. Oh, you know what? They did. It was. I think I was waiting on some other people, but yeah, this is the only thing that's kind of not disappointing, but is the fact that we haven't met the other. Like I'm already so used to like Chopper and Robin and Brooke. So I'm like they have to get that crew together. They have to be wearing different outfits. So that's a bit of a bummer, but like. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And for those of you that want to just jump into the show and watch the live action, like these are the outfits from the live action show. So it's the introduction. It's a great start. And yeah, just oh my gosh, I want them all. I want them all like yesterday, and I'm mad I don't have these yet. That's it. Just
Okay. Well, there's and
look at that. Another like overdue for figures.
Oh yeah,
that's Ernie's boy right there.
There it is. The flat top for me. Yeah. Finally.
It's about time, right, Ernie?
Yeah. Wow, they were busy over there, huh?
Oh,
very.
They did the girl.
Oh wow.
And
Momo and Okaran. Hell yeah.
All right. Well, from what we see with these images here, what are your thoughts, Chamba?
I mean, it's cool to see the effects parts. It's nice to see Sabo there now too displayed. So you've got the three of them. They all look great. All on pre-order. The two on the side pre-order. I already got the Luffy. Awesome. The effects parts for Luffy look fantastic. That one. That's the one that looks wicked.
Look
you
at
know,
the Shanks.
It's just Shanks looks wicked. It's
body
cool
language,
that it comes.
Yeah,
it's great that it's got a little. You know, it's a non-articulated Luffy kid, but
yeah, who cares?
That's
exactly.
all you need.
That's all you need, right, for that display.
Yeah.
Looks awesome. But yeah, the effects parts look wicked. I'm looking forward to that. If we go to the My Hero stuff, you've got what's his name, Bakugo on display now. Looks great. Like I hate the character, but it looks
My
great.
Hero figures look really good.
Yeah, they look like they went to town on those ones completely. The Yusuke Urameshi is out already, and everyone's actually raving about that figure from Yu Yu Hakusho. Nice. But yeah, you've got I think they kind of went out with this one. I think they look good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Dun figures. Like that's kind of one of my big anticipations because it's a manga that I've just been a fan of since the start, and the anime is now airing. So looking forward to the figures. Hopefully they can show more. Like when there's a Tamashi event, I think later this year. Hopefully they show off some more characters. But no, I think they showed up a really good display there. Nothing new, nothing really new, but you know.
they did have like one or two new things,
right? As in like in present, like we've seen like no reveals is what I mean. They
showed off. What is it?
Not on that slide. Yeah, but not on that slide.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. On that slide, there was nothing really new. Everything is up for either pre-order or it's out already, or it's But on the other, SH Figures Tamashi displays, they did have some new stuff there. So that was cool.
Okay, yes. For this one here, yes.
Yeah, for these slides, there was nothing new.
Yeah,
nothing really new.
All right, Ernie.
Love the excitement. Love the enthusiasm. You guys are hyped for these. Makes me hyped for them as well too. It does. I mean, they're just great though. Yeah, those effect pieces and everything that they show. I mean, that's awesome. Watching the live action One Piece, I can get some of it. That shot's amazing right there. That is just great.
Ernie, that's like really early, like couple episodes max. Like
that's pretty awesome right there. I mean, the fact that it's going to come with that's cool. It's just a beautifully posed figure right there. Yeah, seeing all these effects and everything, of course, they're killing it, and hearing your guys' excitement, that's awesome. Where's all the Star Wars figure arts reveals? Let's see those.
Yeah, man.
I think they are in the Force.
Yeah.
So we just can't see it.
I'll live off of your guys' excitement.
Okay,
but
fair enough.
Super cheynee, do you have any of these pre-order? What's up?
It's like imagine like seeing Mortal Kombat and like you're just seeing all the fatalities like in one shot. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then like one figure comes with a babality or something. Like you're just like, what?
Need it.
Yeah. That's what you're looking at.
I think these are great displays. Like I really like this one right here where they got Zoro and Luffy and Nami.
Oh yeah.
That effects piece is killer though. I really love that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's so good. Zoro, he looks great. I've got a Nami video about 90% done. So that will be going up soon. It's just it had to get bumped back for reasons. So stay tuned for that if you want to check that out. Great figure though. I do dig it. It looks great. The My Hero figures look killer. They look really, really good. I'm waiting for them to show off All Might, and then I'll get All Might. Yeah.
Same here. That's all
I have a question.
Yeah.
On the One Piece figures, are there different types of releases, like a first release that comes with extra stuff, like with and without stuff, or is it just
they
one
don't
release?
do that?
Thank God. Yeah. Thank God, because I wanted Nami, but I also love her angry head, and I was wondering, like, please don't let that be an exclusive.
No.
Okay, it's normal.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, no, everything here looks really good. Like Chamba said, I'm excited for the Don figures. I want them. Must have. All right, let's keep it cooking here, Chamba. Where are we going to go next?
Let's go to Jada.
All right.
Twist our arms.
Frosty Flakes.
Look at that, Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger looks wicked. I know this was proper unveiled at San Diego Comic-Con, but it's always great to get another look at it.
Was.
But they had some actual more reveals this show. Next slide, you've got the packaging for Scooby-Doo, Shaggy.
I'm waiting for
looks great. This looks great. Great packaging. It's nice to see what it actually comes with and whatnot. And next slide, they showed the unmasked head, which is great.
Yeah, those are cool.
That is great.
It's really solid. It's a really solid one. So another shot of it. The next slide, you see a close-up of his face. It's pretty much just recreation of the actual cartoon. So I think it's rad. Next slide is also that. But the one for this reveal is Scooby himself, and I think it looks wicked. I remember. I mean, it's probably safe to talk about it now since it's already been shown. But when June told us about this, obviously we'd known about this for a while at this point, since Comic-Con, and the way he was describing the articulation. If anyone has, what was that figure that you bought, Cheynee, at Frankensons? Oh, not Frankensons, at Target during the meetup.
Oh, Cringer.
If you have that Cringer, he said that the articulation is very similar to that. So
which Cringer is great. Yeah,
exactly. He's phenomenal. Like that one, the Cringer is way better than it needs to be as far as articulation goes.
Overdue.
And so if this one can, do something of that, wicked. He looks wicked though. Another shot of it later. Another reveal though of this convention was
these are so great.
Yes. And yeah, they look great. They look great in person, especially like, having known about this is cool, but like seeing it, what a nice surprise. What a nice kind of unexpected too, considering like you don't really, because over at the Discord we always talk about the possibilities of what they could do with the food mascots, the cereal mascots line, and rarely do you think about the Flintstones characters as cereals, because in your mind they're just a cartoon, right? Even though most of us did grow up eating the cereal, so it's not like we're not aware of it, but it's just you don't really. It's not the first thing to pop into your mind.
Exactly.
So seeing this like this, hype. This is wicked. Honestly, if this is, there's obviously more, Pebbles cereals that you can do, which is great. But these two, I'll be happy with these two. Another look at obviously their Cyberpunk line. Can't wait. Want them already. Want them. They look great. Give me them. I'm patient enough because, at this, I know everyone's like, where are the pre-orders, right? But I think their plan now is like they'll put the pre-orders up when they know the figures are already in either fully in production or even on the boat at that point. You know what I mean? Like it's got to be soon. So when you see the pre-orders, almost expect the figures within the next 3 months after that, at the very, at least, right? The look at Maine, though, yeah, she looks good. I mean, we know these ones look good. She's probably going to move great. We've handled the prototype, not this con, the previous one, I think it was. The prototype was wicked, and it can only be better from there. He looks amazing.
Yeah.
Mega Man stuff, always hype. Looking at Mega Man stuff. I want this line to go even beyond what we've been shown, but the fact that we're already getting characters from, the other games is pretty exciting. Because they're so close to finishing the cast off for the first game. It's just a matter of like just ticking off boxes at this point, He looks so good. He looks so good. But the next slide for me, it's all about Proto Man.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Just like it's nice seeing the actual different shine on the actual, because it's almost like different material. Like the red is really shiny. There's more of a matte on the gray, and it looks really good. Soft, good scarf, wicked. So I'm looking forward to just building the whole Mega Man lineup. It's just there's so many products right now that they're releasing as far as the properties go, where I'm like, I gotta clear my shelf more. I need more space for these guys because I can't be like bundling all the Jada products in one area. They're all of different properties too. The next slide showing the unhelmeted Mega Man. This one for me is wicked. Yeah.
Cue that intro.
I know. This right now, it's like, and this is crazy because it's like I'm basically working on something right now involving this. So I'm like, give me this figure right now. So looking forward to this line. There's just so many things, and again, just seeing the whole Street Fighter cast again. They show it here. And then I think the final slide, they show like a little video of just the whole cast. You see the front of Akuma this time. So you see his face sculpt and everything, and they nailed it. Like, they're really good. I think the face sculpts lately have just gotten better and better. Blanca's one looks wicked. The screaming Zangief head, awesome. But yeah, that Akuma head sculpt, having drawn Akuma so many times, it's like it's he could make him really demonic or just really ugly, but I think they found a nice middle ground here. It looks really good. So I'm looking forward to it. There's a lot of it.
He looks very reminiscent to his initial first appearance in the
100%.
Street Fighter. Yeah,
100%. Yep. They're killing it. It's nice to see the entire cast of Street Fighter. It always is. So, just and the fact that like if you watch your reviews, obviously you just mentioned there's already 9 figures out there. That's that's great. You're past halfway, and we've
Cheynee
seen
has 9.
Yeah, he's got 9, right?
Oh,
but like,
Cheynee has 9.
well,
we're seeing everyone right now, so that's cool.
To be fair, like it shouldn't be too much longer for everybody else.
You're not being fair.
Okay.
Do I get them this weekend? No. It's supposed to be my visitation this weekend. You said no.
Ernie, if you get it this weekend, would you open it though?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get to that when it's my turn.
Yeah.
We got a very generous super chat from the 80s baby himself. Shout out to Dario. You are the man, sir. He says, shout out to June. Talk to him. And I'm excited for things to come with other lines. Jada is killing it. The mascot's fire.
The mascots for sure. Yeah.
June
and Jada's killing it. They keep knocking it out. Looking forward to what they've got for the future. And just keen to get most of these in my hand. You know what I mean?
All right. Augie, what about you?
Ugh. I'm broke. And these are already reasonably priced, so I'm out of money somehow. Anyway, Tony the Tiger's amazing. The one thing that I'll say is, if NECA could pick up a notebook, I would love those whiskers on a Splinter figure. Yeah, that's like
NECA.
Been waiting to see. No, not gonna NECA. It's a request. Seeing this, finally, it's my first time seeing the packaging as well. This is really cool. I knew I was going to like it. This is going to turn to one of those things. Man, now I'm going to need these in a box too. So good. I mean, this is turning into double purchase. I don't even Scooby Doo that hard, with the exception of Mystery Incorporated. And I love these. When I was a kid, I got to admit, I watched Scooby Doo because it was on. But I didn't like seek it out or anything.
Not because you're
a kid,
I can't wait, right?
Channels. Yeah, it was on. It was on after Super Friends or on before Super Friends. So you kind of like muscled through it. I thought it was fun, but it wasn't.
There was a time there, I think. When was it? It just felt like there was nothing but Scooby Doo on Cartoon Network. Like, and it was like it wasn't just one like version. So it was like you would get the original one, and then there would be the kid. What is it? Scooby Doo Kids one, and then the one
Pup named Scooby Doo.
Yeah, Pup named Scooby Doo.
I love that show.
That was my favorite.
And then the one where Shaggy had the red shirt, and just like it felt like any time I like put it on Cartoon Network, it was just like, oh, Scooby Doo is on again.
Yep.
All right. I guess that's what it is now with Teen Titans Go, though. So.
Oh,
absolutely. 100%. Yeah.
100%. That is really cool. I knew about the unmasked head. I didn't expect it to be the like, ow, I hurt myself. Like that expression is really good.
Yeah.
I also like the deflated mask that's over by him. Which that's really cool. We can cycle through these quickly.
Okay.
Scooby. Okay, this is my first time seeing Scooby. I've been waiting to see how this is going to look. So good. So good. And I'm glad that the reveal happened sooner than later. It was the only thing that was a little strange was that weird little bump from San Diego Comic-Con when you're revealing you're doing Scooby-Doo, but you don't have Scooby-Doo ready, right, main character. So I think because this is going to go more towards the collectors, I'm really glad that Scooby was revealed when he was. I sort of half hope, you know how Jada planned waves, but now they're just sort of like they're ready when they're ready. I'm hoping that Scooby-Doo, even though he's wave 2 or he's like later on, that he's not in the initial if he happens to be further ahead in production, like I think this is going to be an evergreen figure, so people are just going to buy the bejesus out of this. So not to speed it up as a sacrifice to quality, but if they can get him out at the front of the line, I think as close to the front of the line as possible would be cool. Okay. Did not know about this at all. So I was surprised with everybody. So if you think like we all like gossip behind the scenes, we really don't, because I didn't know about this. My brother was telling me, he was just like, "Oh my god!" And those Flintstone cereal mascot. I was like, "Squeeze me."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, Fred and Barney." And these look fantastic. These are so cool. And I did watch Flintstones growing up, and I loved it. And I will say that in my house, it wasn't about Fruity Pebbles or any kind of Flintstone cereal. It was about Flintstones chewables. Those were our vitamins. And
Bernie still takes his.
Still is.
Is it right? Like that hasn't changed. Like what I would love, and this is just me, just like thinking out loud. What I wanted was, it would be so cool to repaint these as Flintstones chewables and make sculpts for Velma. I mean, Wilma and Betty and Bam Bam and Pebbles, and actually have it in like the boxes of Flintstones chewables. And when you open it up, the actual casing is the shape of the chewable as like a plastic shell. And then when you open the plastic shell, inside is the articulated figure. I think would be like super rad. And I would love to get Pebbles and Bam Bam could obviously be a 2-pack and the one thing, but like I would love if I can get Dino and I can get Wilma and Betty and Pebbles and Bam Bam.
It's like everyone.
And have the cat had the basic cast. I'd be, but we could hide it behind food.
Right. Yeah. Well, the problem is that it's like, what are the I suppose that's the problem. Like, it's not really cereal mascots at that point, or food mascots, like, right? But
vitamins.
If you can find a way, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Wing. Yeah. So good.
Right.
And then we don't have to regurgitate how much we love all this stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm on board for all of it. The Street Fighter stuff, seeing it again, I'm excited about a lot of stuff that Storm's doing, but seeing the Street Fighter, the whole cast in one shot is just beyond amazing. The Mega Man stuff, it's weird. It's like, you already know how good it is, but every time you actually have to see it again, you're like, oh my gosh, it hits you all over again, despite the fact that you already know what you're looking at. It's so beyond good. Like those kind of like that kind of stylized stuff. Like when I was a kid, that's when I used to want Dennis the Menace figures, and that's the kind of stuff that I love. Like that, like the stuff that really nails the animation look of it. And I really love the Mega Man line for that reason. Proto Man, I feel like is going to be one of those figures that, those figures that are white hot and everybody wants it, but then even on the secondary market, it goes for triple digits.
Yeah, I don't want it to go like that.
Like people are going to buy him and go back to get him and go back to get him, and I feel like he's going to be that one that like is worth stupid money.
We got a very generous super chat from Plastic Bubble. It says, "Are Fred and Barney going to be a 2-pack?" I don't believe so, because they're two separate brands of cereal. So I believe they'll be separate releases. I could be wrong, but
from what I'm aware, it's individual releases.
Yeah. All right.
And I do want to catch Tony. Those are my thoughts. Just like amazing. Just losing.
Okay. All right, Ernie.
Oh my God, Jada is just making everyone just happy. You cannot not smile when you look at all these. Like that's just the best way to put it. It's just bringing everybody so much joy. It's amazing. The reveal of the packaging, just like Augie said, I wasn't even going to go for Scooby-Doo, and now I have to. They look great, and the packaging is making it amazing. I'm going to have to do it too. One keeping it Ernie, and then one to rip into it, because that's just, packaging is great. I love it. I had no clue it was going to pull me in like that. The expression that they went on with the reveal, that's awesome. Yeah, the mask on the floor, like I'm all in now on this whole set. It's just amazing. I can't wait for it. It came out cool. And then just like Chamba had said, knowing how Scooby is, yeah, that's going to be a great figure. So that's totally awesome. I mean, look at that. They look great. Even if you were saying like this was a one-off right here, like you would still get it. But no, we're getting a series of Scooby-Doo. That's awesome. So totally excited for these. Happy, all in. This reveal just blew me away. I was laughing when I saw it. It's just that good. Like, no way.
Right?
Yeah. It's just, like I said, total just joy and happiness. Like I was laughing so hard. I'm like, these are great. I showed everybody at work because they're like, what are you laughing at? And everybody then was like, oh my God, where can I get those? And I was like, yeah, I'll let you know. And then I had to go back and show them, Count Chocula and everything like that. And I can't believe it. This is great because we talked about it. We threw out the Captain Crunch and seen Tony the Tiger. And we all said, I don't remember anybody saying freaking Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles. Like we were saying everything else. And this reveal blew me away. That's awesome. Definitely be picking these up. Yeah. It's just so cool. I still don't know what this is, so at least I can save somewhere. I can pass on these figures.
It's a short show that you can watch on Netflix. Like it's not even that long.
So I have time then before the figures come out. Once I get them though, I'm gonna need the Toy Migos cooler in the background, and everything else. So yeah, I mean I will pick up the shirtless figure right there. So then I can do a custom Fett.
His name is Optimus.
Oh my! Well, there you go. So I'll pick up Optimus so that I can do a custom Fallen Fett figure because I mean he's really modeled after me. So finally somebody gets it right.
They're going off the Lago buck again.
No, no, Lago's no way this ripped as I am.
Oh,
so I'll do a.
No one's as ripped as you are, Ernie.
Right. Yeah. I don't know this one, so it's fine. I can go. Cool. She shoots thing. Wow.
See, I thought you were gonna say.
I thought you'd go with this bug. Yeah.
No.
Too big.
No.
Too blonde.
Yeah. Who is that Cartoon Network guy? That's all I see here.
Johnny Bravo.
Yes.
Dude,
I just see Johnny Bravo. Yeah.
Wicked, by the way.
He has a cool jacket.
That's all I see. He does have a cool jacket. You're right. And the boots. Nice.
Would love a Johnny Bravo.
But this Johnny Bravo I can pass on. Mega Man, super excited on these. I can't wait. These are just fun figures. Plain and simple. Hand candy. It's just, they're so nice. Seeing how much it's already expanded. Yeah, let's keep them coming and go. These ones I only have to be one in on. I don't have to save the boxes on these because I want these out to play with and display. So I'm good to go. So I can save there.
Take them in the tub with you.
Exactly. That almost could be a Fett figure as well too. When Chamba likes to draw me like overweight. I don't know why, but you know
why? Because it's more fun.
Is that what it is?
I'm not trying to be accurate. It's just fun.
You're seeing my skinniness. I don't know why, but
exactly. Right. If I drew you thin, like boring. More fun. Yeah.
I understand.
All for fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's for
I remember when I had hair like this. Hopefully by next year I could do the same pose.
I think so. Yeah, I think you'll be there.
Yeah. Just pure fun, man. This is awesome.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. We're very fortunate sometimes to get to handle these and play with them, and then I get mad when I have to give them back to them, and then check my pockets before I leave. Yeah. Like, I don't have anything in my pocket.
Yeah, he has to give you the pat down.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's so good.
Again, it's amazing to see them all set up like this. And then, Akuma is my favorite. I'm going to have to go order my old shirt that I always used to wear because that all reminds me of when I saw that pose. I was like, dude, where's that shirt at? And it's just about time to order a new one. So this is amazing. And Cheynee, great freaking reviews, man. That's awesome.
I couldn't have done it without you, man.
I know. Go check them out right now on our YouTube after the show.
Yeah.
Cheynee, what'd you think of all these reveals, even though you knew about all this stuff last year?
I wouldn't say that.
Not last year. It wasn't last year.
Jesus.
No.
That box is so good.
The box is awesome.
Honestly, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I hadn't seen Scooby-Doo yet, so this was really cool.
Yep.
At least like fully colored and everything. It looks awesome, man. It looks really cool. These look great. They look really, really cool. They look really fun. I know one person from the Discord. He's just to the moon about them. So that's. I think it's more fun for me to watch all of this happen through the and watch like the excitement of the hound with these than anything else.
Yeah,
we have to tell him to calm down all the time. Like, just
apparently East Coast Fig's in here. He's excited too.
Yeah.
Says, "Oh my God, Scooby-Doo looks so perfect."
That's awesome.
Wow, I didn't know East Coast Figs was a big Scooby-Doo fan.
Yeah, I didn't
too.
either. Who would have guessed?
I think everyone's a Scooby-Doo fan now.
Yeah, I really like these Fruity Pebbles figures. This is
oh yeah,
these are great, dude. Barney looks so good. Like,
he does.
I really like it a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I think I'm gonna
awesome.
keep Barney in my pocket.
Yeah,
Pocket fig. He's totally a pocket fig. Yeah,
he is. He just looks like it. Just when you bust it out, is that Barney? Yeah, it is.
And I love that they put the angry head on Fred because remember Barney was always trying to steal his Fruity Pebbles. So that's awesome. I wonder how many different like heads he comes with. Like, this is cool, man. This I didn't know that I would want these. I'll put it that way.
Right?
Like, and they don't look like massively huge either. So it's like I could easily kind of like get them.
Oh, anyway,
put them somewhere. So yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about these. These look awesome. I'm very pleasantly surprised. The cyberpunk stuff looks great. Looks like we may or may not have an update on David here.
Yeah.
Now this looks like a newer version, so I know we're creeping closer and closer. So can't wait to get these figures in hand.
Inching away.
Yep. They look great. Mane looks amazing. Can't wait for Rebecca either. Oh, yeah. Mega Man stuff, like Ernie was saying, super duper fun, man. Can't wait for that Proto Man. That's that and the Woodman, and then bring on the Mega Man 2 characters. That's what I want, big time. So these are amazing. They're super fun. The Street Fighter stuff, like this is still great. Like even messing with DJ still, it's just like, oh man, finally a DJ figure, like we were teased all those years ago, and now it's become a reality. Just to see all of them together here is so cool. It's a trip. But yeah, super excited. Can't wait to see what gets shown off at the next show. Should be great. T-Hawk is so big.
Dude, he is
great. Yeah.
Because everyone's like, oh, Zangief's big. I'm like, no, T-Hawk.
Yeah, T-Hawk's the biggest. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Ernie, where are we going next?
Man, we got no Star Wars reveals. Go back down. That red turtle looks cool. What else is there? Is that a close-up on the Storm stuff? Yeah, let's do Storm.
Okay.
Let's check out all that Mortal Kombat.
Hey, stop it.
Oops.
No, this is awesome. Again, we're getting a close-up in-hand look as well, too. We saw, of course, Darius got to handle these. So we get some killer poses and some good shots if you go over there.
Dario got to handle these.
This is Dario's one.
Yeah, this is Dario.
Oh, no, the first time I saw it, though.
Yes,
yeah. So that jumped on the hype. But yes, much love to Dario for getting these images for us as well, too. It looks great. It's another option. I'm going to give it a try. And that's a well, too. And then if they don't work, then me and June will burn them together in a fire pit. And then we'll go from there. So we'll see. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This is cool. Again, a whole nother line out there for us to try out. I'm getting scared that this I said it last show. I'm scared the Street Fighter is going to hit the turtle realm by next year, and I hope not, because my wallet can't handle that.
Oh, okay. You're scared that way. I was like scared. I'm like, what? Isn't that?
Yeah, because Turtles is everywhere now.
Yeah, that's
look. It's New York Comic Con, and there's still turtle reveals today. Like, Jesus, I can't handle that. And here we have, now somebody else felt it and was like, "Oh yeah, well look at these. That's cool." That's just more to everybody else. So
Darius said he really liked this Baki figure.
Oh
At
really?
least the prototype that he got.
That's the one that I'm actually excited for.
Yeah, he said he liked this one a lot.
Cool, because I want to give it a chance too. So that's good to know. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. You know, they're showing off prototypes. Let's make it happen though. It's one thing about Storm. Let's make it happen and see what we can get. But I really do like the alpha figures. It's painted up one.
This is a great picture.
Yeah,
I really like how this came out.
No, I've messed with this Vato before.
Well, no, like I'm talking about like it kind of has like a fisheye lens, kind of like
it's a great perspective.
Yeah. I'm talking about the picture that was taken here. I really like the way it looks.
Oh,
yeah, not
his pose is very good too, though.
The pose is good, but the way the angle is on the camera and the way it was held to get that shot, I really like the way this came out.
This is the 1/6 one though, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, the big boy. That's still crazy to me. Had no clue that was still going on. I would love to see that in person. So yeah, let's see what Storm does with this. And what's the correct name again? Storm what? I always forget it now. Arena. Okay, Storm Arena. There we go.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very cool.
All right, Augie, what are your
playing Alpha in the middle of the night?
All right, there we go. These are great. These are super fun. You know, more to the party. I think we'll be safe from 90s Street Fighter cartoon figures.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna.
You said it now, though, so we'll have to see.
And I'll be honest, I don't think
for now
we joke, but I honestly don't think anyone would tackle the movie. I mean, that looks cool. The portraits are pretty neat. They're pretty fun. It's kind of like more like piggybacking about what from my first impression. Sometimes these things, as they progress, you get kind of like, but these are actually pretty good. These look cool. I'm excited to check them out. The Baki grappler looks fantastic. Sculpted trunks, okay. These are really, really cool. I'm excited to see where I'm excited to see where they will go in a direction that doesn't feel like they're just following Jada. Like Golden Axe, like the stuff that they already have on their own. I would love to see them, like Baki is I would love to see them explore Arena with the other lines that they already have, not to thumb their nose at people who've already invested so much in the 7-inch scale, but they have somewhere to go that's not like, you know, feeling like you're chasing someone else. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good, like Fist of the North Star. Like there's a lot of stuff that they can do that I'm excited to see and create variety and still have it be like in a signature way like theirs. So when I saw the Baki grappler, it's kind of like, okay, more of that. Like things of that nature. So I'm doing kind of a wait and see on this, but it's nice to be like being excited about something and seeing where someone will go, where as opposed to going like, ooh, that's an awful first pass. Let's hope they fix that. You know what I mean? So this is, for this being the first impression, this is cool.
Okay, fair enough. Chamba.
Yeah, it's neat that they had some prototypes up there. I mean, it's exciting stuff, obviously, because when it was shown off, people were already hyped up. So why not bring it to an actual convention for people to even get in hand? Some people, some lucky people, obviously.
Yes.
Right.
And because it's, you know, first prototypes, they're not always going to be perfect, but that's just, you know, that's how it's going to be. They look great. I am actually most looking forward to, I know Augie brought it up, it's like I want to see more of the lines that they already have, the licenses they already have within the Arena line. I'm curious to see how far they're going to go with that, how deep they'll go into that too. That Baki is actually the one that I'm most interested in, because you know that their 7-inch Baki was already solid, but this one's going to fit within the lines that I would collect. He's a shorter character too, so I'm curious to see how they're actually going to handle that as far as scaling and whatnot goes. The Street Fighter figures look amazing, but yeah, the Baki one, to me, I was like, I got to see that one. That's the one that I'm most keen on.
And Chamba, they have Gotcha Man too, right?
They do, but they've only got 2
Green.
characters in there. That's the thing. Like, it's Storm
Yeah.
is a tricky one because they have
Yeah.
so many cool properties. They've had some properties for so long already, and when you look at how many things they've released from it, you're like, you've got a ton of repaints of some,
Sure.
but you've got like 1 or 2 characters. You're like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, and if you're going to bring that kind of mentality to a whole new line of figures, the arena line, you're like, okay, how long do you have to wait for certain things now?
You're right.
And
You're right.
are you also going to neglect those who was already collecting their 7-inch figures? Like, what about them? What about the fans of those ones too? So
We just cuss out loud and scream.
Unless they've expanded without us knowing, you know, as far as like a company.
And you know what? That's entirely possible. They could have expanded, and now it's like, well, now that we've been able to expand, we can do, you know, a 6-inch line, and we can do our standard line, and we're gonna jump into the 1/6 line a little bit more. So
I just don't want them to, like, you know, just spread themselves too thin.
No, you're right, Chamba. It's that whole thing where it's like the issue goes beyond scale, like what you're saying, like character selection, and then even being able to get them out.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm hoping, like you're saying, hopefully there's more of a conversation of like, yes, they have these sculpts done, so they just have to shrink them, and then that'll buy them some time. And then they're like, okay, we have been slow on releasing these characters. What's our new game plan? Because it can't be just taking our 7-inch line and making them 6-inch.
That's what I mean. I don't want them to just do a whole new line, and then it's like you have to change your game plan. You have to, because you can't be doing what you're already doing, because then how long is it going to take to get anything out? Because they're already having you know, trouble as it is to introduce a whole new line. You're like, okay, now what? What about that line you've already kind of lost focus on, and then now you're trying to do this one too, just because in a way people feel like, are you competing? It's like, you should try just better for yourself at this point. You've got all these licenses, and they're acquiring so many more too. I just don't know. It's everything is promising as far as how it looks. But,
well, this guy's a new license too, right?
Yeah. That's an old manga too.
Yeah, so it's like, here's another new license. It's, you know, not
super niche, by the way. This one is way more niche than a lot of the things that they've shown off.
Yeah, and we were talking on Tuesday to Pancho about Hachimo Ippo, and you know, that's another one. And it's like, there's a lot on the table for them to be putting out. So it's like, I don't think that it's how do I word this? I don't think that it's a bad question to ask. Like, okay, and I've seen a lot of people asking, you know, the ETA on the alpha figures, because a lot of people are excited about them. You know,
the hype is there for sure. I don't know if they have an answer yet. That's the thing. Like, and that's the thing. Like, sure, I can understand not having an answer too, because, you know, if everything is still pending licensor approval, that's that's longer than most people think it would take. Because if the company's like, we don't like this, change that, they can't really go, we're going to release it. You know what I mean? To us, it's ready. It's like, if the actual licenses are like, no, then I don't know. You know, I don't know how it's going to work out. But yeah, it's just, I don't want them to spread themselves too thin, more thin than they already have been spreading themselves. So that, it's, maybe you'll get, you know, Ryu and Ken. That's it. And it's like, everyone's hopes are now just like, oh, okay.
Well, a lot of people's hopes are like, all right, cool, they're going to do the alpha line.
I'm not even expecting this at that point.
Me either. But you got to understand, a lot of people are thinking, they're like, all right, cool, they're doing alpha. They're going to do the whole alpha line.
The biggest cast in Street Fighter.
Yeah, and there's other expectations too. It's like, you kind of have to understand, like, these aren't the normal $90 to $100 figures that they put out. So you're not going to get that accessory layout. Like, you're not going to get all the hands. You're not going to get, you know, a lot of that stuff.
You'll probably get a couple of hands, maybe 2 heads. If we're good. And honestly, for the price point that I think they're
That's
aiming for,
that's plenty.
that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm just hoping they can maintain that, because I know a lot of people brought it up before. It's like when Storm started, they were $50 figures. They're 90 plus now.
Mm-hmm.
So how long can they maintain the $30 price point, especially if they plan to make them look like this?
Mm-hmm.
Which I know people already have, even like the Morrigan, the Luke, the Ryu from Street Fighter 6 in hand. They don't look like they did in the promo shots. And those are $90 figures. So if they don't even look as good as what they were supposed to be, will these figures look like these when they're actually out?
Right.
Time will tell, obviously. And in the end, like I know Annie brought up, just options. I like that we have options now.
100%. Yeah.
That's what we're after. As fans, we're kind of winning with this.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, like this Ryu and Ken, they look great. I love the way they look. They look awesome. I hope that we get the paint applications that are on here on the final production.
Yes.
Which, this is Storm. They're high quality, so I would hope that we would get that. Not to say that you're not gonna get that, but
they can do it.
Yeah, I think so. Especially with this close up on Ryu here, like this looks great. Now, this is, for instance, like this is a prototype, though. You have to kind of remember and like, okay, like I hope it comes out looking this good, because this looks killer, man. This looks really, really good.
If they can maintain that quality in the actual release, then
for that price point, for sure.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that would be killer. So I'm just as eager as everybody else. Like, okay, when are the pre-orders going up? That's my question. When can I order these? I'm not familiar with the Baki stuff all that much. I know it's a lot of people are into it. I haven't watched any of it, so I've just been kind of like, but I don't know if the price point's right on this. I would pick one up just to check it out.
A solid fighting body.
Yeah, it looks great. And Dario said he liked this one a lot. So yeah, that has me even more like, oh yeah, I want to check that out. So, and then I have no connection to this whatsoever, but it looks really cool. Like that's one thing.
Pants too.
Yeah, that's one thing that I will say about a lot of Storm figures. They look great.
They do.
It's just my complaints are always with like the way the rubber overlays like move around with articulation and stuff. Like that's always been my complaint. That's why everybody gives me a hard time and says I hate Storm collectibles, even though I buy a lot of them. So
you do.
You do buy a lot of them, yeah.
Yes, I do buy a lot of them. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see more. Like I'm excited to see what else is coming down the pipeline. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, eagerly awaiting the pre-orders for sure. All right. Let's see. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, my turn? Okay. We're going to talk about Tsunade.
Of course.
This is amazing. I've been wanting this for the longest time. I love this. They put out the tease the other day and I was like, oh, yes, let's go. Let's go. We have, technically, I would like them to put out another Jiraiya, but we have all three of the legendary Sennin now. Because they've got, so that's something that I wasn't anticipating to say for a while. I thought she'd be farther down the line, but this is cool. This is instant for me. I want to order this as soon as it goes up. Gotta have this one.
Is she going up today or what?
It says October 18th. All right, well, I guess I'll be ordering it. So this is great, man. I love this, and the fact that she comes with the smiling face, like, and that extra Naruto faceplate too, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
that's such a cheeky grin.
Yeah, I love it. It's so good. I'm surprised. Like, well, no, I'm not. But it would have been cool if they gave her like her blushed face for when she's drinking and gambling.
Yeah,
that would have been awesome. But
it could come with somebody else. Who knows? But
yeah, that would be neat. That would definitely be neat. But looks like it moves very good too, considering she has high heel sandals and jackets and all that. So I'm excited, man. I can't wait for this. I'll finally have all three of the legendary Sennin. So Augie, what are your thoughts on this?
The legendary medical ninja. No, that's all I read. I read the thing. She looks good. It's cool to get more characters, and I'm excited that you guys are excited. I just objectively looking at the figures, the only thing that's kind of bothering me, it seems like her hands are a bit soapy looking.
Her feet too. Yeah.
Even when you have her next to Naruto, it even looks like the plastic quality in his hands look different from hers. Which on the one hand, it's cool because it makes you know that it's a figure and it's not like a Photoshop. Or like
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like at least you're looking at product. But yeah, like right there, I had to zoom in because I was like, is there something blurring on her chest? And I'm like, oh, that's just her hands without a bunch of detail. I just feel like it's sort of that you sort of for SH Figure Arts, I kind of expect the hands, like the detail to be a little crisper.
Now, to be fair, I've seen figures like this before in promotional images, and they didn't come out like this.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
but that's my only minor quibble. I was just looking at it and I was like, oh wow, the hands are starting, the figures are kind of disappearing, and they look a little bit like oven mitts. But I mean, I don't Naruto, so I can't really judge this game. I'm excited that you guys are excited. This is the first time they're making this figure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so like that's win-win right there. So yeah, cool. And I'm cool with. I'm a big fan of when you have an expansive roster or a character base that you get as many characters as you can. I've never shied away from that. Anything that bolsters the collection that you have, and I'm really liking these things where you get an extra, like for example, an extra Naruto head. So you're even expanding the collection that you already have, and that's a big thing with me. Like I love it when characters come with stuff for other people, and I've had pushback before where I've worked in companies where I'm like, why doesn't this character, because they have this like thing with this other character, give an extra head for the other guy because this character doesn't need it? And they're like, oh, I don't like it when a character comes with stuff for other people. I'm like, what are you talking like? Ugh, like you could tell the story with it. This is the stuff I like, and I don't understand why people don't like this, or when people push back on it. I hate that stuff. So this is cool, and this is everything I like about a toy line. So this is
Chamba.
Sculpt looks great. I know the concerns that you might have, Augie, is actually understandable, but for some reason, it's like I know a lot of the times the promo shots that we see lately, anyways, the figures have ended up looking better than the promo shots, which is good because it's like the promo shots have just been the prototypes, I suppose. But no, she looks great. She looks like she can move, which is good. It's neat that they had the prototype on display. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this figure. And yeah, she came out great. Who doesn't like? And Ernie, I mean, she's a ninja. How is this not, wanting to make you watch the show now at this point?
She might. Yeah.
She's great in it, by the way.
Yes. Yeah, one of my favorite characters in the show, easily. All right, Ernie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on this. So I watched the show. But I got 2 reasons to now. So move on to the next. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 reasons indeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move along then. Augie, where are we going to go now?
Oh, that Archangel looks so good, but we're going to do turtles because we turtle here.
Okay. Yeah. Which turtles?
NECA.
Oh, here's real quickly. Here's the Tsunade on display.
Let's get a zoom in on them hands. Oh, see that already looks better there.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like
it's photography. You can see how crisp they are in Naruto's, and then hers are not. And here they look the same, like same level of clarity, which is cool. Bust. Happy.
All right, which turtles are we going to?
Let's do Archie. Are we do we just go through them all?
Sure.
It's a long turn though.
Let's see.
There's a lot of turtles.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot Playmates did stuff too. But yeah, let's look at the NECA stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'll go through these ones and then these ones. Ooh, this picture you can see Dario.
Hey.
Hi, Dario.
Thanks, Dario.
Right there. Look at that.
Yeah, he is, right?
He's even color coordinated, which is fantastic.
He knew it.
Yeah. He knew it was going to happen. All right,
great.
I'll start with the other slide though.
So this is cool.
I'll go with this one.
That's a great variant. Super fun. This is the kind of stuff that people would be like, why did they make this? And I'm like, for me, like this is stuff that I like the quieter moments. I love civilians. I love things that isn't necessarily straight up superheroics, but within the superhero world. This the Super Turtle, like these are great. These are so cool. Like even if you didn't read the Mirage comics, it makes you want to. I know a lot of this stuff. Like I think some people might not know what these are, but this is really cool.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And I have, the year they showed Baxter Stockman, I was like, I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm excited that we're getting a regular Mirage Baxter Stockman. Like that was a favorite. There's a lot of favorites here that were not obvious to me, and we'll go over that. Like that, this is really cool. Any excuse to get a bow accessory. I always love like working bows and stuff. That's awesome. Raphael. This is okay. So in the original Playmates line, he was in the Shogun wave. Instead of Chote, it's pronounced like Shoate, and he's worth hundreds of dollars. I've been waiting. This is one of the characters that I was like, I don't know why we haven't had him already, because he does have a vintage toy counterpart. And this is so cool. I love this. Yeah, and he ties into the Savante Romero figure if you already have it. Yeah, this is a must.
I think we're starting to reach the point of like where I don't even know what's going on anymore.
No, this was a Playmates toy, believe it or not.
Oh, I believe you. There's no way that I would. Oh, that's awesome.
Utrom low key.
Yeah.
I assume it was an accessory for her. So great seeing that again. Ice Cream Kitty. First off, I already love this cartoon. It's Nickelodeon got this, and everyone said this was going to be the death knell because this is when Peter Laird sold off the rights to Nickelodeon, and that this is the first Nickelodeon show, and everybody went Turtles R.I.P. And this show is such a love letter for both of you who have not watched this show yet. Go watch it. It's so good. And one of my favorite additions is Ice Cream Kitty, which is one of Michelangelo's accessories. That was actually a canceled Playmates toy. Playmates was going to make an Ice Cream Kitty, and it never came out. So this rights are wrong for me. I'm already so like, damn it, another turtle line. I am terrified. This is so good. Leonardo, for me, my favorite Leonardo of all the Leonardos is the one from the 2012 cartoon. I loved him until Seth Green started voicing him, but I still like the character.
That's fair.
Jason Biggs was the voice. Okay, so we're gonna get into this. Did not know I needed this. So Shredder's always a really cool character, but one of the things I've always wanted was Archie Turtles was the first comic book we read monthly. Junior and I collected it every month, and this was my favorite Shredder, just blue and purple. And I had always, whenever Shredders come out, I'm like, I know no one cares what I think, but if I could get one weird colorway because it's a repaint, can I please get a blue and purple Shredder?
Oh, I didn't even see his head right there. That's awesome.
His head's right there. Yeah. They do it like they do a thing where Crank takes over his head and like controls him or whatever. I think Belly Bomb does it or somebody like hacks him up. But there's also I want to say there's like a Turtles FAQ, kind of like a who's who of all the Archie characters, and that scythe that he's holding is from that. But that's the Shredder I've always wanted. So that's really cool.
You're getting it, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. Okay. Wingnut, I kind of like, I don't know if I'm misremembering, but I feel like Wingnut's belt, like all the yellows on him were more orange in the Archie comics. I could be misremembering, but I feel like those should be orange, but maybe in a few panels or whatever they were yellow. So they were the continuity was pretty elastic. So if they're yellow, I just assume that it's, or maybe they're photographing yellow, but I would probably have thought they were more orangey, a less Batman, I don't want to get sued color.
Gotcha.
And then the Ace Duck, I love all the extra heads because basically it's like him in a Speedo, and it's it's great to see the turtles having opponents. I love that he has 3 heads. I will say it does make me a little bummed because I do collect the Archie figures that Mondo Gecko only has 1 head and the wrestling turtles only have 1 head. And Donatello's head specifically is on the losing side, like he's like scared. So I would love if A Stuck is going to have 3 heads, I feel like that should be a template, and they need to do a head pack, and everyone needs like 2 additional heads. That's just how I feel. But with him, it makes sense. This is interesting and new and doesn't exist anywhere. Dark Leo. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of like an alternate timeline. If the turtle, to me, it looks like if the turtles were mentored by Shredder instead of Splinter, which is kind of interesting.
And this one, if I'm not mistaken, was designed by Work More or Less, is what he had said too.
Is it wicked?
Yep.
This is really cool. I love stuff like this. I love what ifs. And we're talking about the turtles where the continuity has always been so elastic. So this is where these kinds of new ideas, this is the world where it fits. I love stuff like this. So I like the idea of kind of like Splinter's main, apple polishing pupil being a Shredder surrogate as opposed to a Splinter surrogate. I think it's such a fun idea. I mean, that might not even be what I just made that up in my head, but that's like how I read it. I think that's really, really cool.
That's your head canon.
Yeah, until I find out what it is. I know I'm going to love their story, whatever it is. But when I saw it, that's when I saw the Shredder stuff on him, I was like, oh, that's cool if he's apple polishing for the other guy, which is kind of interesting. This stuff is cool. I don't, is this IDW? This is neat. Like the little baby turtles, the next generation.
Lost Ronin stuff.
Yeah. I still need to read that. But like, I love the story and I like that they're actually moving the story forward. This is really interesting. That they're finally making this character into a toy, which is pretty cool.
Who is this character? I'm not familiar.
Casey. It's a child of Casey's, right? Okay. Who's also named Casey. I love this variant. When this came out, one of the first thoughts in my head was, I'm surprised they didn't do this other colorway because it felt obvious, but they did it. So this is really cool. Oh, just so good. They finished the Mutanimals. Tattoo, I had the vintage toy, so this is like a person. He was only in the episode for like a minute and a half, if that. I think I was just generous saying that. But and he's from a toy commercial. He was only ever animated in a commercial. So
shut up. Wow.
That's like they're getting so deep.
Yeah.
This point where I'm like,
yeah, he's only in a commercial. And a
commercial.
Tattoo, he's in a commercial. He's not. He's from the Archie comics too, but he's only a vintage toy, and they animated him for the commercial of the vintage toy. And it's like literally 3 seconds. But
Dario doesn't even know who it is. Look at the picture.
Dario's
like, who this? Yeah.
He's confused. He has concerns. But these two, I did want toys of them because they had vintage. These were made because they had toy equivalents. So
this guy looks like a wild Muppet.
Yep.
I really want, if anyone from NECA is listening, I really do want an Archie tattoo. I thought that his look in the comics is awesome. I love Tattoo in the comics. This Shredder is awesome. I've been waiting for this. I think Tom Zelu sculpted it. The one thing I will say, I am cool with the color palette that we have. I'm hoping we get a version down the line. I really love the original Toei season 1 look, where he's like very hyper metallic, and I would love to get this figure with some silver paint on it.
Do you mean the one where it's the SH Figuarts prototype that was shown off?
Yes.
The actual metallic paint was just
if you know what it is, what would work perfectly, and I'm surprised they didn't do this. If you guys look up the Shredder cartoon statue from Pop Culture Shock, literally that articulation on that sculpt, and you're like literally take it, scan it, verbatim, cut joints in it, done. That is the best ever. I love that statue. I love that colorway. And he's so dynamic looking. He looks menacing. That head is fantastic. And then I love this, even though he was never in the cartoon.
Yeah, this is cool. I had the original toy of this one.
I'm not sure if the cartoon ever got to the point of designing him, but he was supposed to be in an episode. there was a huge thing with the creators, and they ended up they got the first draft of the script of the episode he was supposed to be on, and they straight away threw it into the trash. They were so angry. This is cool. Another 1 episode thingy. And seriously, and then this is their Freddy Krueger pastiche. So yeah, I assume they're coming together. I guess. That the ghost, the other ghost one was from the episode, right? When Splinter had amnesia, I think, and he had to prove that he did like the Larry Moe and Curly thing, but I could be misremembering. That's really cool. We need more Casey Jones. So doing that, yeah, that guy. I feel like he was from this episode where Splinter had amnesia. It was like a clip show or something. I could be misremembering, but
I don't know.
And then the other one was, if you keep moving forward, it looks like they were doing another movie, Casey.
Oh yes.
God, who isn't that's so good? Like,
with a dirt bike. That dirt bike was cool.
Yeah, and also if you missed them, like I think people had kind of a challenging time getting him at some point. So yeah, just get him all over again. Here you go, ready to go. I love this. If you're late to the line and you don't have to backpedal, like this is what I would want.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Good. That's amazing. They could just keep
Alf is so cool.
Just keep doing Alf. I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah.
All right. Chamba, is there any highlights that you want to
We can get back to him. Chamba's a hat.
Oh, he's gone. Sorry. I wasn't looking at the thing. All right. We'll go to you, Ernie. My bad.
Okay. So Augie was like wrong about half the stuff he said. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry. Well, I did say I could be mistaken.
I love when Augie goes off like that. It's amazing.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I think the coolest one is the shredder that you're on right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like this one a lot too.
Yeah, he looks really good.
Yep.
Again, so sorry for all you Turtles fans because you're just gonna buy it all up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because I guarantee you there's people listening to the show, listening to Augie going, oh, that's where it's from. And they were already getting it. Like, this is insane the way that this line has been going.
Mm-hmm.
But again, how awesome for you too at the same time.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. I would love if there was a line out there that I collected who went this deep or threw in a character who was from a commercial. Come on.
I think it's there's like 4 different lines being shown on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but still, they're getting them all.
No, 5. Yeah, 5.
People are getting them all.
Ones.
It don't matter. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I completely agree. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying.
5,
yeah,
because you got the original Mirage one, you've got the animated ones, then you have the Archie ones, then you have the normal ones, or no, what am I thinking? The Last Ronin ones, and then there's one more I'm trying to think of.
And we're almost finishing the Mutanimals too. That turtle sub team in Archie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
there's Wayne nuts from that too.
So very cool. I just as you guys collecting these, where do you even begin when you see all these reveals like this? You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these are the toys that I wanted. Crazy. I feel like
that's the 5th one right here. This one, the 2012 line now.
Yeah, that's it.
This was the thing that I sort of got low key mad, going like, "Oh, another collection! Like, oh my god!" And they're great. I mean,
well, you know they're gonna go deep on these too. Like,
and I love the show.
Yeah, no,
I love that show.
Yeah, it's really good.
We need an Ultimate Splinter with whiskers.
Congrats to all the Turtles fans and all these reveals and everything. I remember when I was that excited. Yeah.
Chamba, you have any highlights that you want to talk about?
The 2012 ones look fantastic. Thankfully, I don't need them because I've got the Reveltech ones.
Same here.
You know what? As a Turtles fan, you guys are getting a lot. Almost to the point where I'm feeling like, are they just like searching for things to make at this point?
I don't think they need to look far.
Right, they don't have to look far as well, but that's
so crazy.
There's a lot.
So crazy.
There is almost it's overwhelming. Is basically
because I think Aprils I'm still waiting on.
Right, and I think the thing about with the Turtle stuff is that, like, you know how we get like Dragon Ball stuff, we'll get like 1 or 2 characters, every now and then, right? A few maybe. Here it's like, here's 17 things. Enjoy that. And it's like, I feel sorry for Turtle fans' wallets.
Well, it's wild because they showed off a whole bunch of new stuff at SDCC
That's why.
in New York. It's like, oh no, we're going all out again.
That's why I was like, wait, there's more stuff now. I do. You brought up a point in regards
That's what's
to
unbelievable.
the Ace Duck. It makes the other releases of the wrestling one look like they're lacking because all the heads that he comes with, I'm like, this is what it should have been for the main characters too.
For everybody, yeah.
So hopefully they do release like an accessories pack because I think it'll only benefit them.
And
all right, so here's I'm sorry. Here's what they always do. So they come out with the 4-pack, and then they come out with the single packs with more stuff.
And you want to know what I want with the single packs? Soft goods entrance gear.
Sure.
I want entrance gear. Even though it's not in the Archie comics, I would love to see entrance gear for all of these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, this this Ace Duck's insane.
He looks wicked. I might pick that one up just because.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, this is so bizarre and out there. Like this is the first time I've ever seen this version of Ace Duck, but it's ridiculous enough that I'm like, yeah, there you go.
That's what I'm saying. You know, what
Chamba,
I mean?
just so you know,
What's up?
Trench coat Ernie, same color. So
is that one?
Yeah, same color.
Okay, I thought there was another character in here that could have been.
Yeah.
No, trench coat Ernie, same color, the same red.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yes, there you go.
You can make a custom, dude.
It's wild because like with this NECA stuff, they're starting to reach the levels of like the old Playmate stuff where it's getting crazy and bonkers now. Like they're showing off stuff that like I have no idea about now. Like I'm like, wow, okay, this is insane. Like, and it's cool because it's like I'm only in like I'm cherry picking the Mirage, the original Mirage stuff. So it's like it's really fun to see people like see all these things, like see Augie that knows all of it or a majority, like 90% of it, and be excited. And I'm like, that's cool, man. Like I'm so happy for you guys that are in for all these turtles. I'm sad for your wallets, but I'm happy for you.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, I will say one thing, if I might, one more thing. I keep thinking. The one thing I will say, if anyone's at New York Comic Con and they do get to ask NECA, there is one thing that they showed and we've heard nothing since, is that giant Krang.
Yes.
Like, what happened to that?
Well, I'm sure they didn't forget about it.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, but I didn't know if it was a delay, or if that's around the corner. Because when things are coming in closer, it would repeatedly show up.
Sure.
But we saw it once and then never again. So I'm kind of curious as to what happened with that. But anyway, sorry, continue.
Yeah. So a whole lot of turtle stuff showed off here. Half of it, I think, is just the fun of them setting all this up and putting all these goodies in here. You know.
Yeah.
Like
there's a lot.
And the person setting it up too goes, "We're doing this."
Yeah.
Where did this come from? I swear to God, that's how much stuff there is.
Well, it's great too because to like know where the line came from. Like they were only able to get the license as an exclusive at a show, and then it grew from there because
look how far they've gone.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. Like they started off with the movie turtles, and then it grew, and they were able to get the animated ones, and now they're doing everything. Like you're getting everything. It's wild. It's so bizarre to see, and they're branching into the 2012 stuff. So it's definitely fun to like stand on the side and watch. Like it's awesome. But let's go ahead and move along here. Chamba, where are we going to go next?
You know what? Let's go Mezco.
Okay.
There's a lot of Mezco that was shown off, and I know a lot of the people in the chat are also Mezco fans. So why not? Why not dive into it? They showed a lot of surprising things. Samurai Jack, didn't see that coming.
No, not at all. Not even a little bit.
That one coming. And in all honesty, depending on what he comes with and the price and the accessories, this could be the first one.
No,
this very much.
Reals?
Yeah, this character is something like I've always wanted it. Yeah, that's deserving.
God.
That is deserving. That is deserving for sure. That is it's a character that I've always wanted a figure of. A few years ago, they released one where it was just, it's like a 12-inch scale, I think. Soft goods one,
Okay,
too.
yeah.
Great sculpt, but, it wasn't what I wanted, really. Nothing collector grade.
Look, the chat's going crazy.
But,
The One Piece.
The
Yeah.
one.
This is the one.
The one.
Of course, it's going to depend on a lot of things, obviously. Like,
That's
this
great.
looks fantastic, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be curious because the base body has to be very specific to the character. I don't want him to just, pop on this jack head and, his hands on a regular body that they've already got. Because the style, it's very specific. So I'd like for them to at least sculpt something that is close to that. Right? I'm not even asking for too much things as far as accessories goes because he's a very simple character. Give him the right expressions, give him the right hands. I know he's got different looks for the later series where he's fully armored, got the beard and everything. I don't even need all of that.
Yeah.
That could honestly be something that they could do later on as well. I mean, it'd be smarter for them because if they're going to make a new body for this one, how are you going to reuse that body? By releasing other options, right? But as far as a base figure, depending on those factors, this could be the one that gets me.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
Doc
great.
Savage, this one is made for them. It's surprising that it took them this long to actually get to this character. Very pulpy character. They do those pulp characters down well, and he looks great. I think he looks great.
Looking at this, it just reaffirms my comment that I'd said before. I think if Mezco did Venture Brothers figures, they would pull me in again.
That's basically it. I know everyone saw this and was like, give me Brock Sampson.
Yeah, give me Brock Sampson.
Maybe
I
this
am
is that
in.
step to it.
I am in for Brock Sampson. All right.
You can do a custom with this one.
You could, but I want
You want a real one.
Yeah, I want the official hey, this is the deal here. Like you'll get me. You give me Brock Sampson, Dr. Venture, and the brothers. I'm good.
Yep.
That's it. We'll be good there.
He looks great. Next slide, Conan. This looks fantastic. It's interesting that they went with this look, but hopefully that means that you'll just get a regular base Conan the Barbarian. It'd be wild of them to not do it when they already have this. You know what I mean? And I'm sure that one will get a lot more people in too. One thing I'm noticing with a lot of the slides so far of all the Mezco reveals is that normally I'm not the biggest fan of their face sculpts. They tend to be on the softer side. These are sharp. A lot of these sculpts are very, very good. Very solid. They're kind of stepping up. And in a way, I'm like, there's a lot of 112 companies these days, especially from China, that are making soft goods figures. And you have to basically get good, right? Get better. Because they're catching up. They're acquiring licenses now. And so it's like, yeah, will people want to buy our stuff when there's other options now, which are priced the same, look better? Do you know what I mean? So you have to kind of improve on that too. So, and I think we're seeing it here. The next slide is Thor. I think it looks fantastic. Very sharp head sculpt. It looks so good. I was shocked, in all honesty. I think his build, he's got big arms, but his shoulders to me are still a little narrow. But I think it's also due to the size of his head. That's just the Mezco thing, I suppose. But he looks great. That effect looks awesome too. Next slide is the Wolverine. It's cool. He's got a long neck, but
he's a tall guy.
He's a tall guy. This is all prototypes, obviously. I'm sure people are pretty keen on this, but the look that most people want is the one without the sleeves. Maybe they'll give you that option too. Maybe that's something that they'll do down the line. Who knows? But I think this looks good. And the physical form, next slide, of Deadpool looks great. This is a solid one. It's at this point too, it's like we're getting so many options of these two characters that you just, pick your preference at this point, right? You can either go for the fully sculpted stuff, the one that's already out from that Chinese company, officially licensed to. Those are 110 scale. You've got the SH Figure Arts ones. Now you've got, the soft goods ones too. So in the end, it's all preference, and it's nice for us to have these options. Next slide is the Beetlejuice. Again, another character with options, right? He looks great. Many options. This one looks good. It's always nice to see. Like this one, it kind of works well with the soft goods too, because his clothes aren't like skin tight, a little bit more baggy. So it works better for when Mezco does that. Next character is next slide is Ghostface. This looks good.
Yeah, I like this.
It's good. This one is good. I know it's like I know the NECA's already done one where it is soft goods too. It's a taller figure, so we've got more options now. So if you're a Mezco guy, pick this one up. If you're a NECA guy, pick that one up. It's good to have options. Next slide is the Terrifier. Creepy.
Very.
If you like the movie, you like the character, this might be your only option for this character as figure goes. So, right on.
Head looks a little big on this one too.
That's the Mezco thing, though. I'm like, at this point, it's almost like it becomes redundant to constantly bring it up to. I know it's evident. We've got eyes, so we can see it, right?
Yeah.
Some characters, I think it works better for others, but yeah, it's
I don't want to look at him anymore.
Next slide. This is neat. Yeah, exactly. His name suits, right? This looks great. Again, it's like, if this is your niche, I think other companies may have tackled this character already too. So it's just nice to have options with a lot of these things. The next slide is Doc Knock, right? A new variant though. It's like a blackout version. All looks cool. Well, I know people were mentioning the actual the screaming lady, which is like, is that an accessory? What's the deal with that one? Who knows? But that's cool. It's cool. The next slide. That's one of their, finally, another character that they're showing, right, from their own universe.
One of their Rumble Society,
Looks great. I'm sure people are looking forward to her, especially because it's a female buck too. It's, they don't do a lot these days as far as like the females go, and it's always nice for them to actually start doing more of them. So it's nice to see this. Hopefully we'll get more information about it soon, because I know a lot of people are looking forward to her. Next slide is that frog. A new look for him too. I think it looks wicked.
Yeah,
this one is actually so cool.
Yeah,
it's so bizarre, but it works so well. I don't know which look I like more. I think I like the one in his tailcoat tux more.
Yeah,
the butler look. But
yep.
What a cool. I mean, it's smart of them to have to to reuse the mold too, because it's a completely all new sculpt. So they have to, right? I mean, it's crazy for them not to. Next slide. This one, the pre-orders already went up for these guys, right? Sold out, I think. Love their head sculpt. I still have my issues in regards to like it is a bit boring. But I get it. It's like, I'm sure if somebody wanted the body just for the suit and whatnot, you can pop a regular head on that, have yourself a gangster that you could throw in with the Dick Tracy or whatever. But as far as the head sculpts go, I think they're dope. Character doesn't do much for me. Next slide is same applies. Head sculpt looks wicked, but yeah, character doesn't really do much for me. There's another shot of the Doc Knock in the end, which looks great. The all black one looks awesome. So yeah, I think they had a great display this year. But yeah, that Samurai Jack, that could very well be the one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can we highlight Dario's comment, please?
Yes. It's 1 a.m. and my phone is going crazy. Chamba said, "What? Got him."
Yeah. It was bound to happen. That's the thing. And I've always been saying I'm not opposed to the company at all. It's just it has to be the right property. It has to be a property that an import company won't tackle. And this one, it makes sense. It's an American property. It's a cartoon, which is what I lean more towards in regards to sculpt goes. And soft goods works best for this type of outfit. So everything kind of lines up. Now, obviously, the price point, the accessories, the head sculpts, they're all gonna play a part. But there's a high chance that this is gonna be it.
Rick Dom says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we got him."
It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. I never expected this character to ever happen. So that's why it was never a consideration. Whenever somebody would ask, like, what could get you? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Augie, what are your thoughts?
I can't believe this isn't happening on episode 400.
399 though. 399.
That would have been amazing.
Nice lead up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been amazing. Like, oh, you found the One
Yeah.
Piece. How much was that 400?
Yeah.
Samurai Jack, really cool. I mean, if we're getting Flintstones and other Hanna-Barbera type stuff from NECA, I'm hoping like this could be something. I read Jada could do this. I don't know that I need this in this way, but this is really cool. Samurai Jack is, you know, stupidly popular with everyone. Yes, need Venture Brother figures.
Yeah.
Yes, the loose fitting clothes work well for this type of form factor, but clearly they can do tight clothes too, as demonstrated here with Doc Savage. So yes, to Venture Brothers 100%. Cool, keep going. I mean, honestly, we don't have to go through all this, but I will say that my favorites were like Thor. I'm loving the fact that they're sort of pivoting more towards comic accuracy, and not doing like I know in the DC line they did like their version of Superman, their version of Wonder Woman, their version. This is what I'm hoping we get more of, stuff like this, and I'm hoping moving forward, especially now that their portraits are getting tighter. I would love if I could put in a request with anyone at Mezco. I would love to if they started all over with G.I. Joe, and we got them looking like the painted portraits on the card art, and they dial that in and give us like accurate, like toy accurate.
How dare you, Augie?
I'm putting it out there. I like what they're doing. But I'm just saying, like, when there's something about it, when I see something like this, like with Thor, I go, okay, yes, this. Now do that with everyone. Like, like this will pull me in 100%. Even my brother and I don't think we have any of them, but we still have conversations of like, did we mess up? Should we have gotten Dick Tracy? Should we have got like? There's the Batman Two-Face pack. There's a few odds and ends that Mezco has already done that we want to kind of like go back to, but this is what I want. This is what I felt like it should have been. Hopefully we'll eventually, now that they're kind of getting their feet under them, like if we get you know, Shredder and April and stuff and more characters from Turtles like this will be really cool. I'm excited to see. I would probably say the main standouts for me, I think we've seen. So the Thor, what Chamba was saying, true with the shoulders. And yeah, I mean horror. I mean the Scream one would be really cool for my friend Colton. He would absolutely love that. He'd be all over that. Thor, and then I know they had some of the Dick Tracy stuff in the booth that looked really cool. A lot of their like previous releases, so you can kind of get a full scale of like what the line is, which I think, by the way, is a really good choice. To like, a lot of people tend to show new stuff, and sometimes you need to see the bigger picture with all the other pieces for it to make sense better. So if you're going to show, for example, the blank from Dick Tracy, you put Dick Tracy in the booth. You know, so you see how they kind of like introduce it for some. It's going to be new to someone, right? So their display was fantastic this year. I think some companies are doing a really good job of trying to stand out at New York. Whereas I think some people had their game on San Diego. And some people hold back for this show. And I like that they do that. And Mezco seems to be doing that, which I really like. So their display was really, really cool. But like Chamba, there's certain pieces that I kind of gravitate toward. And they're going in the right direction for me. And they're pulling me in closer and closer.
Okay. Ernie, is there any highlights in here for you?
No, all the shoulders are garbage.
Oh,
that's a factor too, mate. Glad you brought it up.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
I agree with what everybody else said. Move along.
All right. All right. Well, I really like the frog guy. I'm very, very tempted to get the frog guy.
Which version?
I didn't know that there was more than one until today. I was really excited about the other version that was shown at San Diego, and now they show this version. Yeah. Now they have this version. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know. It's a cool looking guy. It's a very cool looking figure for sure. The rest of the stuff, it doesn't do much for me. Not saying that it doesn't look good, you know. because I know a lot of people have been waiting for. Shout out to Rick for naming Tangerine here. A lot of people want that. The all black Doc Knock is cool. I like the Ghost Face. The Ghost Face is awesome. Don't think I'll pick it up though. Beetlejuice looks good. We've seen him before. Deadpool looks good. Wolverine looks good. Thor looks really good. Love the head sculpt on that. Samurai Jack looks great. And then, as I said before, seeing the Doc Savage just makes me want Brock Sampson, Venture Brothers figures from Mezco. That would definitely pull me in for sure. But we're about out of time here. Ernie, are you ready to do the trifecta?
Oh, yeah. You can do that.
Okay.
No wonder I'm so tired.
Yeah, you need to
We'll see.
Get fueled up.
All right. So Cheynee came on the show. Kelly had the great idea. Cheynee found all three, which he should have bought a lotto ticket. We wouldn't be sitting here right now. We'd be like, oh, $3.99 is where they ended, remember? And then Cheynee won the lotto and bought everybody a house. Yeah. So
What?
yeah. So Cheynee found all three. And Kelly had the idea of, why don't you shove them all in your mouth?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's just great. Oh, my God. What
Wait
happened?
a minute. What?
So we have the iced vanilla, the devil's food cake, and the raspberry. God, that looks so good.
It's just raspberry.
how-
There's no fancy name for that one.
No, just raspberry.
Wow.
Of the trifecta zingy. I don't know if I can do it, bro.
Trifecta.
Yeah. Open wide.
I can't.
Yeah.
How do you do that? No.
Maybe smush them.
That's great.
How are they?
I don't like it.
Too much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's way too high octane.
Mhm.
My brain is flipping out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably like having a hard time deciding what flavor.
It
is.
is.
Like, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. It made me nauseous when I did it.
Yeah. Your brain flips out because they all taste different. They don't go good together.
No.
Why would you do that to me?
Oh, go for another bite.
Now I'm just gonna do single.
Oh, cheater.
Oh, fix it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
better. It's
that's
better for your
good.
palate, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Thug Life Marcus said, keep going. You'll like it eventually.
All right, I'll do one more. I still have some left.
You'll like it
All right.
eventually.
Yeah.
There we go.
Maybe if
Oh,
I
what's
put the
going on,
raspberry on
Boogie?
the bottom.
Yo,
I can't.
what a thing to walk into.
Oh my God.
There you go. It's screenshots of that.
Yeah. All over the place.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, I put chocolate on top. That's better.
Okay.
See, there you go.
God, these are so good.
Maybe how it's arranged will play a part.
All
in-
right.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah.
There we go. This trifecta is either
Cool, man.
so good.
That's a nice bookend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a great idea. And that's
Yeah,
New York Comic Con in a nutshell.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it is.
Zingers, man. Yeah, New
Yeah.
York Comic Con is all about zingers.
There
Yeah.
you go.
That's how we ended New York Comic Con on the show.
Yep.
That's how we ended the 300s. And next week we will see you. It will be episode 400.
400.
guys.
Yeah.
Can you believe?
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Can
All right.
you believe?
Favorite zinger from today's reveals was the box for Scooby-Doo. They hooked me.
Oh, okay.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's a good question. What is our
That's
favorite
mine.
reveal?
Yeah.
What was your zinger for today, Augie?
Maybe
You know
we
what?
should wait on that.
For the
And
extra?
we'll yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're gonna save it.
Yeah,
save it for the
so-
paying
I guess I'll have to
customers.
tune into the extra.
Save it for the paint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
save
so
it for the
all,
paying customers. All right.
all of you members, we will see you in a little while.
Yep.
We're going to go take a quick little break, and then we'll be back for the members. For everybody else, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here, and we thank you for that.
Yeah.
Let me take Ernie off big screen. I'm sure not everybody wants to watch him eat. But yes, thank you everybody so much. Augie, how do we keep up with you?
At Augie Perez, most of my socials this week. I figured out that I had like a ton of like people that had tried to connect with me. Like I just caught up yesterday. Yesterday was my first day off in a month and a half, so I did a lot of catching up. Frankenstein less so, but apparently if Nami and Luffy are out, I guess I have to head there at some point. I don't think there's any conventions coming up that I'm going to that I have planned, but if anyone's in the LA area and ever wants to hang out, I'm open.
All right.
Nice.
Chamba?
You can find me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter, on Chat Makers Assemble on Tuesday, then on Thursday. And end of November, I'll be at the Brave and Bold, which I think it's American Comic Art Show. It's in Japan. So I'll have more information about that when it gets closer. But yeah.
Awesome.
Amazing.
We have a new member to the channel, Zion Collectibles. Thank you so much, sir.
We'll see you in the extra.
We will see you in a little while.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Thank you, Zion. Thank you.
We're counting down the closing now.
Yeah, I was like, when did we do this?
Yeah.
How do we keep up with you, Ernie?
Let's see. So everybody's going to a con. The end of the month, I'll be at Exotica. Don't forget to check that out. And then,
what's that?
He's got a Fallen Feet booth.
Wait, what's that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like Chamba don't know. Yeah.
No, I don't even. What is that?
Look it up. And then,
well, you say it like that. I'd rather not.
Yeah. That's
It's
a big
probably not
no.
safe for work.
you can find me on Wednesday nights at the Fallen Fett Chronicles. Every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Following that, the Sarlacc Digest at 8 p.m. Here Thursday nights with the Toy Migos on They're Not Dolls. And then hopefully soon the return of the Boba Squadron. We'll be at the park this Sunday. So if you're there, say what's up.
All right. You can follow me, Cheynee180 on Instagram. Check out the Toy Migos Instagram as well. Once again, huge shout out to Lago and to Dario for holding it down in New York Comic Con today. You guys are amazing. If you guys are not following them, go follow them. Give them a follow. Say what's up. Let's see. Check out the Toy Migos Facebook group, Discord. Check out the Jada Toys Street Fighter Facebook group with 27,000 members.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's nuts. Every Tuesday, Chat Migos Assemble, and every Thursday here next week, episode 400. And if you haven't checked out the new Jada Street Fighter videos, go check those out. And that about wraps it up here for tonight. Thank you, everybody, so much. As always, I am Cheynee180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
Jamba.
And I'm Augie. Bye.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra next week.